Yo, what's going on, man? Uh, I just wanted to speak on the little topic that was going on. I think it was like a week or two ago from the date, September 4th, 2019. But something I wanted to speak about. It was on my mind. It was something that I thought about for a long time. And I wanted to speak about the Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal thing. And when they asked him about, if Shaq, if he would have had the same work ethic as Kobe, same work ethic as Kobe, like him, he would have had 12 rings, or he would have been the greatest of all time. And I'm a diehard Shaq fan. I think Shaq is the greatest center of all times. But and to be fair, to be honest, I understand exactly what Kobe's saying. And, as much as Shaq has accomplished and as many rings that he had won, you got to ask Shaq, you got to ask that fair question, like, is he satisfied with his career? Do he feel like he put everything out there, everything on the line? And the thing is, without dissing somebody, it's only a couple players that I feel that in any sport, in sports period, that I felt like put everything out there, man. I mean, just like completely would have died for the game. And that was like a Kobe Bryant or like a Michael Jordan and so on and so forth. I mean, Jerry Rice, people like that, I feel like just would have absolutely died for the game. I mean, a passion, a will, a drive that I feel that no one can match. You know what I'm saying? Like, just even if you don't consider them as the best, someone like a Kobe Bryant or something like that, no disrespect, but you know that at the end of the day, his last game we had 61 points, I think. You know that he put everything out there, and I think that's what it is. I think, to me, that's what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? If Shaq would have died for this, you know what I'm saying, he would have been the greatest player of all time. And I totally 100% agree, because you like, for real, Shaq should not have been a journeyman by the end of his career. You know what I'm saying? He came into the league at 7'1", 303 pounds. And, the Orlando Shaq is different than the LA Shaq. I mean, the LA Shaq is the one that everybody's going to recognize. But the Orlando Shaq, oh my God, he was unreal. He even won a scoring title when he played for Orlando. People don't even know Shaq got 2 scoring titles. You know what I mean? And man, the Orlando Shaq was absolutely amazing. And then, as he started to win, he started to gain weight. So what happened, to me, this is my opinion, and from what I've saw, he would come into the season, especially when they won those 3 rings back to back, he would come into the season overweight, out of shape, and then he would play his way into shape when Kobe was coming into the season ready, geared to go. And Shaq was so dominant that they wasn't going to stop him anyway. But what people don't understand is that that's a lot of wear and tear on your body. Even the time where Shaq got himself in great shape when he went to Miami the first and second year at Miami, he was in shape. Go look at the film. You'll be like, yeah, he was in top shape. I want to say the second year in Miami, he lost all that weight. You know what I'm saying? He was ready to go. And so I can understand what he's saying 100%. Because who could stop Shaq? There's nobody that could stop Shaq, man. It ain't even close. And I feel like, he let some of them years get away from me by not being in the proper shape. And so that's just my opinion on that, man. I don't know what y'all think. Let me know what you think. Again, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to this page, like, comment, share. Let me know what you think, man. But again, Kobe's work ethic and will to win was unmatched. I felt like Shaq let some of those years slip away. And can you even imagine if Shaq would have, worked on his free throw shooting? It would have been even more. He'd have been even more dominant, even more unstoppable in his career. And Kobe's work ethic was unparalleled. Like, he wouldn't do He ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't go out. He wouldn't party. He didn't do nothing. You know what I mean? That's a will to win, a sacrifice that a lot of people just don't have, man. You know, and I'm diehard Shaq. I mean, from the time I seen him, I think the first time I seen Shaq was what, 1989 or 1990. I can't remember exactly when it was. I think it was 89 or 90. The 89-90 season when he was at LSU. I think he was a freshman. And I said, man, this dude can play, man. This dude gonna be special. And he just took off from there, man. And it was amazing to see where he can go, what he was gonna do. But I felt like he did let a lot of them years slip away, man. You know what I mean? I felt like, you know, not being in a proper shape, you know what I mean, coming into the season, you know, kind of derailed him. Because you remember when he would not be in shape properly at the beginning of the season, you know, he would have a little minor injuries and stuff like that. And I take a toll on your body. But, man, again, salute to Shaquille O'Neal. Salute to Kobe Bryant. Shaq is still my all-time favorite center of all times. Whether people think he's the greatest center of all times, that's for your debate. But he's my favorite without a question. But I got to be honest, I do feel like he let some of those years slip away by not being in a proper shape. And no, I ain't, you know what I mean, I'm not here to judge him or nothing like that, or could never call Shaq a bum or nothing like that. Like I said, he's the greatest center of all time in my eyes, me personally. You know what I'm saying? If not anything, the most dominant could ever do it. But yeah, he let some of those years slip away, man. There's no way, you know, he shouldn't be the greatest player of all time, without a question. You know what I'm saying? Or even in the conversation. You know, you'll have him in your top 10. You'll have him in your top 10 all time. You know what I'm saying? But you won't have him in the GOAT conversation. And to me, that's a shame, because he definitely should be in the conversation of being the GOAT. But, you know what I mean? It's just those couple little things he let slip away. And at the end of the Shaq was just too good to be, you know, a journeyman. You know, one team, maybe two. All right, I get it. But, you know, the Phoenix stint, the Boston stint, the Cleveland stint, nah, he's better. He's better. He's better. He's too good to finish it off like that. He's too good to finish his career off the way it did in Boston. I don't care what nobody says. He's too good for that. But again, man, you know, that's how I feel. That's my opinion, man. But you know, I have to agree with Kobe Bryant in that aspect, man. So again, man, subscribe, like, share, comment. Let me know what you think, man. If you agree, disagree, it's all good, man. We having fun. Sports debates are the best. I love it, man. Just let me know what you think in the comments, man. Peace.